Hello Blue Tubers, it's me again. Hurrah. Been sanitising bottles ahead of bottling the Green Dragon IPA and my Radley Random Wild Hop beer. Both are now ready and have been cold crashing for a few days. So yes, 80 bottles I've sanitised. So, no rest for the wicked. Fortunately, I'm not wicked, so I am having a rest. And having a beer as well. I thought I'd revisit on some of my old beers, which I haven't had for a while. So I'm going for my Galaxy Stout, which was my first beer I brewed in 2018, this year. So it's now about 9 months old, so 6.6%. My Stout with Galaxy dry hops, which was a bit nuts, but oh well. In my St Albans Beer and Cider Festival 2017 glass. In 3 days' time I'll be going to the 2018 event, so all very exciting. So yes, let's crack this open. Oh, nice bit of smoke there, look at that. Oh, hello. Oh, and it's coming out of its own accord. Yes, I appear to have a glass of foam. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So, whilst we wait for that to settle down a bit so I can actually drink it. Oh my god, look at it, it's just like coming out of the bottle as well. I think this must have carried on fermenting somewhat in the bottle. It was originally 6.6%. It must be around that still, hopefully. Black as the ace of spades, so look at that. This is the one thing that I was really quite pleased with, is how it looks. It looks like a proper stout, you know, it's a manly stout, can't see through it. Lovely beige, well, quite a large beige head, but that's my fault. Well, the beer's fault, it's the beer's fault, not my fault. Still has some nice hop aroma to it as well. That sort of lovely passion fruit. Ah, it's coming out the bottle! Oh. Shit nuggets. Oh bollocks, never mind. Right, so I've half a pint of foam and half a pint of beer, hooray! And it's still coming out of the bottle somewhat, oh, never mind. As I was saying, it's still got this lovely passion fruit, citrus, galaxy aroma with a bit of roasty, almost like coffee notes in there. A bit of sweetness as well. I do like revisiting beers I haven't had for a while. I didn't really drink much of this. I've still got about 20-25 bottles left. It's quite a heavy beer, especially for over the summer months. Now summer's pretty much over. It's miserable, it's wet, it's horrible out there. Oh well. Right then, let's dive in, shall we? Enough of this gay banter. Wow, okay. Where to start? Where to start? The taste is more stouty than I think I remembered it being. Very dark. You can taste those, I think, Carafa 3 malts and black malt and roasted barley or whatever it is went in there. You can taste the dark malts. Got a good mouthfeel to it. Cool, it's a bit of a alcohol burn in there as well. But then it has, so yeah, you get the roasty malt notes, and there's a sweet tropical fruit. It's coming out of the bottle again. There's a street. You can watch that come out. Look at that. Look at there, so you can watch it go mad. So yes, there's a sweet, fruity tropical fruit taste to it as well from the Galaxy hops. But yeah, it's an interesting beer. I'm glad I brewed it. It was as an experimental brew, and the first very experimental brew I've ever really did, apart from the pina colada. It's not bad. It's different. It's intriguing. You know, a lot of that hop flavour has died back a bit, but it's still there in sort of big quantities. It's just a little bit. It is a little bit smoother. It's not so in your face. Sort of the roasty note seems to have come through more. Like a bit of black treacle taste as well. So I do something really stupid. Yes, let's have my magic wand. Big Banana put me onto these. My vibrator. Trust him. Right, let's see what happens. We're going to have a full pint of foam, hooray! I'm hoping this is going to take a little bit of the carbonation out because it is quite highly carb, as you can tell by the high carbonation. So I'm hoping that will just bring it back a bit. I find sometimes that beers change flavour if you take the fizz out. Or at least change how it comes across. How you perceive it, don't you know? So I've taken a bit of the fizz away. And that's what I'm left with. It's an interesting one. The thing with this beer is it's got a lot going on in it. There's a lot of flavours there. And I think rather than sort of working together, they are sort of fighting over each other a little bit. Trying to vie for your attention. Yes, there's a lot going on in your mouth. It's one of those beers you'll have one of, you wouldn't have a second. Does that mean to say it's no good? It's, you know, it is what it is. It's just unusual. It's weird. It's got a good stout base to it. You know, lovely roasted malts. It just has a weird sort of fruity, tropical fruity, passion fruity, orange passion fruit taste on top. It's bizarre. It's very bizarre. It's got a little bit of bitterness to it, and sort of sweet as well. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to finish it there. I'll try and get rid of some at my Dark Side Beer Festival. No. It was an interesting experiment. I'm glad I tried it. Doubt I'll ever brew it again. Well, certainly not with Galaxy hops. I think the grain bill was probably quite good for a standard stout. But yeah, the addition of Galaxy hops was a bit bananas. Anyway, right, thank you very much for watching. There'll be another one of these as I try another historic beer from the depths of my storage shed, which will be an old Tomplay, which I'll put in the fridge because I know it's got quite a high alcohol content and it's very lively in the bottle, just as lively as that one. Yes, so I'm going to relax a little bit, have some lunch, and then open up the other, and then I'll drink that, and then I'll carry on with my bottling.